This video was inspired by a quote that James Keating told me many years ago. And it is something that I have thought back on, and it really resonates with me. What he said was simply, "Don't judge me by your shitty standards." And I see this going on all the time. That won't work. This won't work. There's no way you're ever going to do that. And I can understand this from keyboard warriors and people who aren't really educated in fighting arts. But what I don't understand is how people who are educated in movement and building skills not see the value of things like flow drills, disarms, and all these finite skills that we develop that will never work under pressure. Admittedly, gross motor skills are the most important to develop, and they are the safest skills to use in fighting. However, when you're doing drills, most of the time you are chaining together gross motor skills in movement drills that are interesting, fun, and help you to develop to be a better fighter. But finite skills developed under pressure will work under pressure. The military does it all the time. Clearing jams, reloading weapons during a firefight. All of these things happen in the battlefield under the very worst stress situations humanly possible to survive. If you look at dueling and military history, you can see many examples of fighters who were well trained, well honed in using swords and knives and overcoming multiple opponents who lacked the training, lacked the skill sets, lacked the skills that are developed through training in a fighting discipline. What we develop through going through our basics over and over again. As martial artists, we need to understand what it is we are developing through our art and be confident in our ability to use those skills. And in the end, it is up to us to judge ourselves. If we are constantly looking for external validation, we will always be finding ourselves lacking, and we will be prey to being controlled and manipulated by people in this martial arts industry. Not everybody is a noble warrior in this industry. There are many narcissists and controlling people who do this stuff because it gives them control over eager students who want to learn from them. However, when you find the right instructors, the right people, the right community, value it because it is something that is very special. That is why I stick with the instructors I have. That is why I love them so much, because they do not play those games. And as far as the people who comment in videos like this that shit won't work, that'll get you killed, blah blah blah, most of their opinions are based in ignorance. And those who are sharing their opinions with you, who come from education, will do it in a way that is respectful, that is valuable, and you can listen to them and measure it out for yourself. You may disagree with them, but you can have a dissertation and a discussion and learn from them and consider what they're saying and consider the information they are giving to you, because it is valuable, because that is their experience and they're willing to share it with you. One Sifu in particular is very blunt with the way he expresses his opinion, but I called him out on it and we had a great discussion, and he shared some great knowledge with me very generously, sending me videos and everything. And I've watched him do this with other people, and they take the way he expresses himself as disrespect, but he means no disrespect. He is just very passionate about what he has trained for many decades in and wants to share his knowledge. This is not the same as a keyboard warrior. This is just a very knowledgeable man who is very blunt. He's a military guy, and he doesn't have time to sugarcoat things because of his personality type. But get past that rough veneer, and you have somebody who's willing to share decades of experience in these arts And that is a freaking amazing thing to have at your disposal. Do not let people's opinions affect you negatively. Weigh them out. But have faith in what you're doing, because these arts didn't survive for hundreds of years by not working. The reason they're still around, these old arts, is because at one time they gave people skills that they were able to use for survival. Have faith in your art and don't listen to trolls. But don't be so emotionally attached to things that you aren't willing to change. Thank you.